Hi guys, little video I'm making for Seb Daily. I thought I would show you. My dad and I are just testing out a Renault Twizy. So I'm in the back of a Twizy with my dad. Hello. So we're in the back of this little electric car, and it's really fun. It's really nippy. It's like a little go-kart around town. We're looking to see, we're testing one because they're quite practical in town. So maybe for Monaco it could be practical. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. We're just trying to squeeze through traffic. It's so small. I wanted to show you what I can see. There's a gap here. I can just stick my hand out. And then we got these little zip-up windows in the front. But it makes no noise. It's kind of eerie the way there's no noise. Should we try using the bus lane? So one thing you do notice, you can probably tell by the movement of my little GoPro, is that the suspension is kind of hard. Like a little go-kart suspension. It's nice. It's weird when there's no noise though. Okay, so we've left the town. It was really nice in town. We're now hitting some open road. Doing 52 kilometers an hour. It feels plenty fast enough, no?
Yeah, it's fine, and this isn't full speed.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun. We've got the windows and the doors on this one. Bit of a gearbox whine. So this is a perfect spotting car. We're at a port. Looky here. We got a nice little SLS and Bentley. Very good spotting car. SL63. So we stopped. We've got the S-Class here and the Twizy. And I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, it kind of brakes for you when you lift off. Why don't we try going right? Yay!
Look at celle-là.
Hello there!
Right? I mean, you alright? So we go.
The Twizy! Funny little machine. So it's now some nighttime driving around Monaco with Mum at the wheel. And we really like this car actually. It's perfect for city driving. And it's got plenty of folk. Okay, so I'm now back at home and I've just been charging the Twizy with just a normal French plug there that leads into the front of the car. Quadricycle, bike, whatever it is. So I left it about 2 hours ago and had 30% battery, so we're gonna see how much it has now. Can't actually see anything on the display. Normally it shows actually on the display how much is left, but let me just start it up. 99%. That's pretty good. So now that I've got your attention actually, and we're here with the Twizy, I thought I would show you a couple things on the car and tell you a bit about what I feel about it, seeing as we've used it for a day now. There it is. It's okay. So look, this is normally a space for a normal car in my garage. So we've got one Mercedes in here, and the S-Class and the BM are out there. I don't know if you can see them. But overall, we're really just surprised because we're looking for a car to buy that we could use for city driving and to drive down to Monaco because it's not that far for us. So we figured why not look at a Twizy because it's electric and it's good for the environment and things like that. And it's so impressive overall. I mean, the range is not bad because we're just going to use it, you know, to go down to Monaco, run a few errands and come back. So that's really good. You can do 100 kilometers range in it, but if you push it, it's more like 70. What else did I like about it? The seating is actually quite good. The front seat is pretty comfortable. You've got some padding there, but the seat in the back is really not that bad. It looks like there's not so much legroom, but your legs kind of slot down there, which makes it really easy to sit in. You've got a bit, this comes out and you can put things in and you can lock that, or you can lock this here because the doors don't actually lock. The doors are actually one of my favorite parts about the car. You can see that you've got these like scissor doors, which are kind of funky, and then you have to pull this out. And how am I going to film this? Let me pull that out, and then with the door handle, and then they just go up. There we go. So we actually rented this car from a company, Green Rent, in Nice. What else do I like about the car? The size, obviously, is really... You can just nip around town, park in the scooter parkings. We went down some bus lanes. It just makes things really, really easy. The center driving position is really fun. So when you're inside it, you really have this kind of funky driving position. You can place the car wherever you want. Some things that you maybe wouldn't know that I can tell you from using it at night and in the rain. One, the headlights are really good. Better than you would expect. And the light at the back here is really bright, so cars can really see you, unlike on a scooter, cars can see you coming and they can see when you're braking. The lights work really well. Some other things we liked, it's got a funky little windscreen wiper, a tiny little thing there, which was also quite useful for when it was raining. And when it is raining, you see you have these like plastic windows, which you just zip up, which actually protect you quite well. And you can take those off also fairly easily, so that then you have nothing on them. All you have to do is unscrew these screws and then rip the window off. It's really rather easy. Yeah, overall we were really happy with it. There are some things that I don't like. One of which is the suspension. The suspension is really hard, so when you're driving around, it's kind of bumpy. When you go over speed bumps, you really feel it. You can basically feel everything in the road, but that's to save weight. They didn't want to put some fancy suspension system on it. That's also, it's bad, but it also kind of gives you a little go-kart feel, you know, so that's quite nice. One other thing that isn't great are the brakes. They're tiny little things, and they're not great, basically. You just need to be aware of what's around you. But those are the only two things I could really come up with. The build quality obviously isn't the best, but what do you expect? You pay like 8,000–9,000 euros. It's not going to be great, but you know, the performance uphill was not bad. The battery life was good. Overall, I'm just really rather impressed. Let's see if it's fully charged now. If it will ever, maybe it'll just keep telling me 99%. We'll never go up to 100. Hey, 100%. There we go. So yeah, that's the Twizy. I'm gonna unplug it actually now. You just, there we go. And feed this like, what does this look like? An umbilical cord. Ugh, this is hard to do with one hand. How can I hold the camera to allow me to do this better? This is slightly awkward, sorry guys. Ooh! One other negative point. Really hard to put this freaking cable back in. Come on, come on. There we go. Easy peasy. So there we go. That is the Renault Twizy. Quite fun, and it looks like we're actually gonna get one. So exciting stuff for driving around town. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing a video on the main channel on the S-Class within the next couple of weeks, so go see that. Just showing you some details of inside. But I didn't think I would put this on the main channel because that's mainly for supercars. But if you want to see more videos of the Twizy or anything like that, just please comment below. And yeah, please thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.